Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Avadon 3, The Warborn. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it's just to join me today as I try to kill those guys up there. It is gonna be quite an ordeal. I've tried this battle like 5 or 6 times already. I'm kind of running out of ideas here, apart from lowering the resolution, really. It's a terrible thing. It's just really bad. So what I'll do is, I have summoned, I still haven't summoned those guys, so if you missed last episode, basically as we stepped through these traps over here, terrible things happen, and, well, they're terrible. So what I'll do is I'll just, try and regain some of my energy so I can cast the Spine Shields over here, or Blessing of Thorns, or however that's called, and that is gonna take me, let's see how long that's gonna take me, 3 turns. That should be okay, so I'm gonna wait a little bit for that, and I'm gonna hang around. Let's just do this, and now can you do something? You can do something. You can caustic pot right over here. I don't know if this is gonna hit everybody, so what I'll do with you is I will move you on top of the traps. Right there. Okay, so this is actually good. So I can move you back just as a precaution, and I can throw this over there. So this hits them, and it kind of makes them burn, which is fantastic, and I'm gonna send the dragon. Now, the problem with these guys, you didn't see that last episode because I cut away the episode, and a good thing I did that as well, because otherwise it would have been just a waste of time. So the problem with these guys is that they turn you, they knock you back, and they also have a chant that stuns you, and it's unbelievably powerful. These guys are... Oh, good for you, Botton. I didn't know you had a cone of fire for this little guy. An infernal bat, huh? That's pretty awesome. He's got 8 action points, so what I'll do is I'll try to have our summons tank these guys. Now, this is a really difficult encounter. It is very difficult. But I believe, excuse me, I believe it will be fine. On the long run. Not right now, I can't be so sure. But for right now, I think basically this combat here is the toughest one of them all. There's another one right after we leave, and I think that's gonna be a little bit easier, simply because we're gonna be able to fall back if we need to, because we have the stairs right there. These turrets over here, they are gonna work, but not for right now. For right now, we're just gonna stay over here. I could go with haste for my Drake. I think that is gonna work without problem, because then after that I'm gonna be able to cast the Thorns, which is gonna be the crux of my strategy here. So I'm just gonna go with Servant Blood. Should I wait for that? I'm probably gonna wait. Yeah, let's wait. I can't attack with him, not with that weapon anyway, but I can attack. So basically I'm gonna try and attack one guy in particular, and focus down on him. You don't have any abilities, but you can serve as a very good, very nice, beautiful tank. And of course, you're gonna take burning goo damage, but that's okay. These doesn't seem to work. They resist the stun. It's awful, and they are immune to that. I do have the razor spray, which is interesting, but nothing really extraordinary. It is nice, but it's, yeah, I could do that. Let's go with a potion of speed here. That gives him frenzy. So if he can move up a little bit, and go with the razor spray over there. Having these guys all clumped up together is a very bad thing, by the way. They missed their first attack, which is interesting, not really sure. And they also have this terrible ability here that basically does damage over time on your friends. Next time, I'm gonna have to move forward up here, so I'm gonna try and be here. Yeah, I will move over there next turn. Actually, I'll move over here next turn, because if I can get in the middle of them all, that's really good. Like, right now, I could move... Yeah, well, we'll see how things go. So I'll try to see if this guy... he does poison damage. Oh, yeah, another thing that Khalida has. Khalida has a really great ability. It's... Actually, I shouldn't do that from here. It's this thing, the Berserker Slash, because it knocks them back, and it stuns them, which is really good as well. This one, Blade Master Weapon, damages all nearby foes. This one does do more fatigue damage though, but what can a guy do, right? What can a guy do? Well, I probably should go for that one actually, because stunning them right now is not really what I want. Now here is what I think is gonna win me this combat. Not potions, not spells, not wands. Well, I guess we're casting spells. The Blessing of Thorns here is gonna be crucial, because these guys, if they start pounding on you, it's awful. It's really bad. So what I'll try to do is I'll try to bring this ogre over here. Oh, that's a tricky place. over there. So if this guy attacks him, he's not gonna be knocked back, so they can just pound on him time and again. Because that's their biggest thing, is that they knock you back. And so basically they kind of... Your back line is always being pressed by your guys, and as long as these guys are staying up, it's a really, really tough battle. Yeah, it's really, really tough. So I can't use this for right now. I'm not going to do anything with any of these for right now. I could use the Shadow Step here, or the Cunning Decoy, which would be a good thing, but I would need to be up there, and it's kind of weird, because it doesn't do anything apart from just leaving the Cunning Decoy. So I will just try to attack this guy, and now that I have the haste, the speed, or whatever... I could do the speed burst. That might work. I only have 2. Let's use that as a last resort, and I'll be able to do double attacks here, and that's gonna be pretty important. But you see that? You see what happened right there? Knockbacks, and it's not just knockback. They become immobile every once in a while. Not always, but they can. Yeah. So my friends become immobile, I should say. So we got the fire bat over here. That's not gonna be able to do that. I would like to go there, but I can't because this guy is gonna stop me, and I'm kind of frozen. Let's go over there, and yeah, party heal is gonna be quite important right now. Heal self. No, I don't want that. Oh, that's an interesting thing. It doesn't cost anything. Awesome. So she has this, so I'm gonna try and focus on that guy. 14 points of damage. Let's pretend that was good. Do they have the spine shield? Yeah, they do. Yeah, so yeah, that's the most important part. So let's go with Servant Haste. He's not, yeah, he's hasted. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's keep focusing on that guy. Then she's now frozen. And that's the one. Stunned. That's the one. Okay, so she's stunned. Okay, it's not terrible. It is pretty bad, but it's not terrible for right now. As long as you focus on that guy, and then I'm going to be able to heal the ogre. I think, yeah, that's 2 attacks right there. And then you need to move over here. Yeah, and then from there, you do this. Because I want the ogre to stay up as long as possible. That's pretty bad. A double stun. She didn't get her... I don't think that works, the double stun. Let's see if I can... The weird thing is that he moved. And yeah, they have extra turns and all sorts of weird things that happen. I have no idea how that's gonna go. But we're gonna keep trying to bring this guy down with a cleave. Very nice. And they heal as well, which is really nasty. So I'm gonna try and move you over here. So if you get knocked back, it's not gonna be the end of the world. And she got stunned, and that guy got stunned as well. So I think I could go... group heal, that's gonna be a nice one. I got the healing touch here. That's not that bad. I'm not gonna go with that. Try to keep the Infernal Bat up as long as possible because... No! Crap. Crap. Well, it might still work. Probably won't, but it might still work. Let's see if I can kill that guy with this. 45 damage. And now Khalida, if she doesn't get stunned, it might work. This guy is very interesting in the bat. So, no, Khalida was stunned. And this guy is immune and not stunned, so that's really good. So I'm gonna try and heal him if I can. I have group heal. That can... I have group heal. Somewhere I have group heal, right? Speed burst, group heal, right there. Okay, that works. It wasn't perfect, but it works. So, 7 points over there. Try to... Oh, that was a miss. Yeah, he's going down, isn't he? The dragon is gone. Okay. It's almost there. It's almost there. Khalida might be able to do a bunch of damage here because she has the swift shot over here on this guy. And the speed up right there is going to allow her to see if she can stun him. Because that does... Yeah, he resists the stun. That does a lot of damage nonetheless. So, I'm going to need to call Hell. Yeah, just go ahead and call summons, I guess. Because she's not going to be able to do it. She's going to die very fast. You're going to be able to do the Cone of Fire, which is pretty good. And so I'm going to move you over here. See if I can do a little bit of damage right there. Now, I myself cannot attack. Khalida, you need to heal yourself. Second Wind or heal self. I'm going to go with this one first. She doesn't have the thorns, because I don't have that anymore. Now, I can attack this guy with this Icy Lance, but not with my magical damage, because they're immune to that for some reason. She got a riposte and knockback. We might still pull this off. It's really unlikely, but she does have potions. And I would like to use one right there. That's not amazing, but it is good. And the regeneration there might help, since they... It might just help. I'm also taking damage, which is kind of terrible, actually. I also have potions, don't I? I have potions of healing, don't I? Regeneration nearby... nearby resistance, and yeah, we might have to use... Oh, I'm gonna use one of these. Nah, it's too late. Let's go with a bandage here. At least that's the best I can do. And, what can I do, really? What can I do? I can just stay here and take damage. That's kind of bad, actually. Screw that. Okay, Kalita's... Oh, come on, it was so close. I mean, I could heal them. I could resurrect them, I mean. I'm still taking damage. Terrible, terrible things. Let's go with the resurrection scroll. Kalita, where are you? She's over here. Okay, so this might work. Probably won't, but I just died. Yeah. See, this is what I have to contend with. It's really, really tricky. But I think... Actually, let's try that again. So, all I need is to have thorns. Always at the ready. I have a potion. So, let's start combat here. Okay. So, I'm gonna bring you up there, and you're gonna wait. And I'm gonna bring you over here, and you're gonna wait. Now, I'm gonna cast the Drake. That's the first thing I need to do. And then I'll wait. And then you wait... The Drake waits and Kalita waits. I am then gonna wait a little bit again, and you are gonna cast your major aid right there. And that is a Dark Woods Widow. So hopefully she has abilities. And then you're gonna wait. Kalita is gonna cast. She also has a ogre thingy. Go right ahead. And she is also gonna take the frenzy. And she's gonna take a few potions. She's gonna take this one, the elixir of battle. That's gonna help a lot. And actually, the potion of battle could be a little bit of a better bet because I need these basically. So that lasts for 7 turns. Spine shield as well. Let's wait. So you are gonna cast the thorns very soon, but not right now. You are gonna... What you are gonna do is exactly the same thing you did last time around. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So I'm gonna go with a caustic pot. They don't attack the first turn. I think that's how it goes. Is they don't attack the first turn. So then I have the dragon, or the Drake rather, move up as much as possible without getting hit, if at all possible. And then I'm gonna just take Kalita all buffed up. What do you have? Ooh, oh, they're not immune to poison, I don't think. So she has Cone of Web and Snare for 2 turns. That's very nice. Can you use that? Let's move you over there. And then let's use this. Hell yeah! And the thing is, they resist the ensnared. Well, that one did. The other one didn't. So he's screwed. Next up, Kalita needs the Potion of Battle. And I'm gonna move her up here. She's gonna need the challenge. Oh, it did. It worked. That's really nice. Okay, now you are gonna go with the Blessing of Thorns. It works on everybody. That's really great. And then I send the ogre up here. He doesn't have any abilities, but I don't want him to take too much goo damage. Goo damage! That's right. That's right. And these guys seem to focus on you, which is very, very bad. So instead of just doing anything here... Oh, I'm gonna take the Potion of Speed. I have the Elixir of Speed. I'm gonna take the Potion of Speed and then move up 2... and do the Razor Spray. See who takes the most damage. I should have... Oh, with a nice critical, a couple of criticals. So they're not going to go right away, which is, well, it is what it is. So I'm going to position these guys close, but not too close, and then attack. Because I don't want them to kind of bypass them as if it's nothing. Oh, that one is nice as well. Sure, go right ahead. Does it affect allies? It says if it affects allies. It affects an area. So it's an interesting thing. So I'm gonna go with that. Oh, that's that ability. And they're immune. Oh, we took my... Oh, damn it. Oh, well, what can a guy do? So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna move Kalita now with all her buffs. Does she have a buff? Or is she gonna need... So she's got a bunch of things. Each attack or ability has a chance of using fewer action points. Yeah. So let's do this, and let's go ahead and just try to go with the Berserk. Okay, so that guy is stunned, which is also pretty interesting. Not amazing, but interesting. I have this this one over here, which is going to allow me to do some amount of damage, but I'm not going to be able to do much. Let's see what I can do here with a Wand of Lightning. It could work if I sacrificed my friend over there, not Kalita. It's going to work, isn't it? Oh, they're immune. God, well, I learned. Okay, so move up over there, attack that guy. So we're gonna focus on him. You have, so you are gonna basically attack him twice per turn, and as soon as you run out of that potion, you're gonna take another one. That guy is taking damage and stunned my ogre, and he's coming for Kalita, and his stun does all. Yep. Fortunately, we have the thorns, but that's not gonna help too much. It's gonna help something, but it's not gonna help too much. Let's see. You are not gonna be able to attack, so you're gonna move on this guy. Let's try and focus on him. That's another stun for everybody. But that... Okay, who died there? Yeah, this is a terrible, terrible battle, as you can see. I tried recording this episode before. If you're seeing this, then it means I won. Spoiler alert, by the way. But judging from what we're seeing right now, it doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. I am gonna try and teleport to somewhere else. And of course, they got ensnared, though. That's a nice, interesting thing. I'm gonna heal, focus on yourself. And then that spider is taken care of, well, is being taken care by the turrets, which is less than ideal, but that's gonna ensnare them. It's gonna ensnare everybody. Let's move you up. No, damn it. Okay, well, let's do that. At least you try to ensnare this guy. I'm not sure if he's ensnared already. Yes, he is. He resists the ensnared, but it doesn't really matter. Khalida was stunned. That guy's stunned as well. Okay, so what can I do? Well, I have to have the group heal right there. Oh, it works on everybody, including the summons. That's pretty nice. Okay, now I need... Please knock me back. Please don't let me here. Let me be here. Okay, so the ogre is gone. I can't attack that guy, but I'm not ensnared. So I'm gonna summon the ogre. And you are gonna try to move if you can, which you can, which is fantastic. So, oh, wait a minute. I couldn't. Yeah, okay, so that's why I could move. Let's attack that guy. And let's attack him again. So the dragon is gonna move up over here. This is probably not gonna work, by the way, guys. I'm gonna try, but if my guy dies, then... Well, let's see what happens. So 21 damage. And he heals himself. Oh, I just died. Yeah. See? It's not possible. Not like we're doing it. Not like we're doing it. We're gonna need to decrease the difficulty, aren't we? I mean, I could resurrect the guy, but the fact that they can heal themselves, it's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's too hard. Difficulty, and now I went and saw. Oh no, I was already playing on. No, that's not the case. Fortunately enough, but I'm not gonna mess around here. I'm gonna try and go for the same ones I was doing. Basically the only consumable that I really used was the ogre, and I'm still gonna do that, and I'm still gonna use the potions. So you need to call the Drake. The only reason why I didn't do that before was well, because I wanted to have the thorns as soon as possible. So these guys, I want them to take as much damage. So if I could move this over there, it might be a little bit of a better thing. They're taking a little bit of damage, which is good. And that was a hiccup, by the way, if you're wondering. Should have taken the potion right there, but well, what can a guy do? They're immune to poison, so I'm gonna try and ensnare them for 2 turns. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't. They are both ensnared. Was that lucky thing? Was that luck? Or was the difficulty just preventing them from being ensnared? Because I didn't attack both of them. Damn it. Because it's really bad. Let's go with a haste there. Let's move you up 2, and let's go with the challenge right there. So they're both challenged. That's great. And how much are you regaining? The same. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go with the servant. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna switch to this one, and I'm gonna try to focus on that guy over there. If I can kill him first, that'll be amazing. Then we move you up. And then you have the razor thingies. You also have the potion of speed. That's the potion of speed. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we need to use more potions. But even then, it's really, really tricky. So, and I also need to keep my guys away from these guys, my rangers. Oh, you missed the wrong guy. Okay, so they're taking damage. That's nice. We have this that doesn't work against them, so I'm just gonna move you over here. Try to block them. The thing is, as soon as you're stunned, you're screwed, because they get by you without issue. So spreading out the damage here might not be the best idea, but, well, what can a guy do? Well, I know what I can do, but let's go with the, I wanted potion of speed. I do have a potion of speed. Fantastic. So let's move you up, see what you can do in terms of things. Well, you can jump to them, which is an interesting thing, but I don't really want that. So you're just gonna move. No, we can attack. That's right. Must not forget that she has an... Oh, she misses. So what is that one, by the way? War chant for 6 turns on all nearby allies. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Okay, so we're all war chanted. That might work a little bit better. I want this to go right. And it might not, but I want it to go right. Okay. So now you can... What can you do? You basically attack and take a bunch of damage. We're not taking as much damage as I thought we were gonna take. Is that still him? He was attacking twice. Good for him. Okay, so you're gonna move back over here and attack him twice as well. Actually, that was a waste. Okay, so they're going for... Oh, he's immobile, but not stunned. Great. Okay, so that means I will be able to hopefully... yeah, he immobile right there. Let's focus on that guy, because I really want him dead as soon as possible. Khalida, what can you do? Well, you can do this, the swift shot. That's gonna take... that's gonna be good. I'm gonna move you over here. And over there, and then you move there, and then you do the swift shot over here. Yeah, forget about focusing. That's good. Now, let's see if you can stun him. Oh, he resists. But that was a lot of damage right there. That was fantastic. So thorns. That's going to be kind of crucial. I'm going to move you up and do the thorns right there. So everybody gets hit. Everybody retributes. So you're going to go over there. That was a miss. If I could move you, but I can't after attacking. 7 points of damage. It's pathetic. Shadow Step, that's not going to work most likely. I'm still going to try it. But that's not going to work, is it? Should I try it? Was I lucky? If they get stunned, it's really good. I'm gonna try it. So Shadow Step. Then of course they get ensnared, which is interesting, but they don't know. Well, one of them gets ensnared. Ooh, and I can attack still. Fantastic. That wasn't too bad. The calculations kind of weren't there to begin with. So Khalida is it's got a bunch of buffs. So who's attacking right now? That would be the spider. So I'm gonna send the spider up here, and attack that guy. Ooh, he's got corruption. Very nice. So the dragon is gonna move over there. He can't because he's immobile. Okay, that's not going too bad. It's not too bad at all. And I have this as well if I want, because they're not immune to that one. So if I want to attack, actually I probably should go for that. Or are you hasted already? No, you're not. So let's go with that one and then use that later. Oh man, what a terrible battle. And why would I need to decrease the difficulty? I'm ashamed, but I must. Let's focus on that guy then. 31 and 36. Now he's gonna be a... Okay, so if he's still ensnared, and he is, he can't move too much. That's fantastic. Now you are stunned, which is not fantastic. So I'm gonna try to move you away from that guy, because otherwise he's gonna hit you, and that's not nice. Now if I could do... The blade sweep here would work nicely. Actually, that is gonna be what I'm gonna do. Blade sweep right there. And that weakness as well, which is... Oh, she gets another attack. Oh yeah, she can't move though. Which is all sorts of bad things. But she can attack with this one. With a critical for 25 damage. That was pretty good. And she's not in range, which is also pretty awesome. Let's go with that and see how much damage that does. You got hasted, which is really nice as well. And I think he's going down. Those things don't destroy unless you're in combat with them, by the way. So that guy was stunned. You are not. And you still have your potion up, which is fantastic. So you're gonna try and focus on that guy with a 40 and with a 53. Pretty decent. That guy's healing himself. That's okay. That guy also healed himself, which is not okay. But what can a guy do now? This, well, I can do. If you can move, that is gonna be really nice. And I might be able to heal the spider. I mean, not kill the spider. Move you back here. And I need to actually, if I want her to stay or him to stay alive. Both ensnared, fantastic. So I can attack them from afar, which is really, really what I wanted. So you don't have... You have the second wind, but I don't really want you to do that. Because if you get hit, that's gonna be that for you. You have the spine shield, so that might be a little bit of a good... And she's got the haste. Ooh, with a critical, very nice. Didn't nullify his attack, or his healing, I mean. So the spider is... Okay, so you have the major aid if you want, and you do. So... Oh, you can summon... You don't have a bat... What? Oh, the spider, that's right. Yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. My bad. So yeah, you're good. You're good. Let's see if you can attack that guy a couple of times. Okay, so I was gonna say apparently Khalida didn't get hit, but these guys are taking damage because she's stunned. But that's a shame. That's a shame. So now who's attacking? It's this little girl. So let's see if I can attack it right there for 25 damage. As soon as that guy's down, it's all gonna be all right. It's all gonna be all right because we're gonna be able to focus on one. I like most of this. Oh, nice time for a thing there. Healing touch there for Khalida. Don't really think that's gonna be necessary. I would like to go for that guy right there for 23 damage. That was okay. If I didn't make it clear, I'm attacking with this ranged weapon because his magical damage doesn't do enough damage. So you are not... are you... Oh, you don't have the potion of speed anymore. And you have a bunch of these, don't you? Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's going to be crucial. And there it is. Attack that guy. Of course, you won't be able to... Ooh, nice cleave. Khalida is immobile. Stun resisted, so Khalida's back on track. Fantastic. Let's attack that guy. And I think she, you know, she has... Yeah, I'm going to need to heal her. That's for sure. See if I can get a cleave here. And I can. Fantastic. Oh, Khalida got stunned. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Let's go with a healing touch right there on her. So she doesn't use too much of her stamina. And we still have two helping guys, which is fantastic. And he's buffed. That was a critical and a kill. Okay, there we go. It's still a terribly tough battle. Really, really tough. But at least we're spending a bunch of things. I mean, a few things. So it is a tough battle. I really wanted a lot of stuff. Let's go with that one. She's regenerating. She got to hasted. So she's got to hasted. My English is running away from me with all this terribleness. But as soon as we're done here, we have another one like this downstairs. By the way, it's another one, and I'm gonna do that off camera actually because it's basically the same thing. And now that we're at now that we know that we can do it, it's all gonna be fine. Let's ensnare all these guys just in case that guy decides to knock us back. Because sometimes that happens. You're not gonna need 13 damage. That's pathetic. You're not gonna need anything. She still doesn't have the swift shot, which is fantastic, and I wanted to use it. Let's see if we can kill that thing, and we can. Fantastic. Okay, now we're not outside of combat because the things over there, they're gonna be really happy to fight us. But we're gonna run away basically, and well, basically be okay and not die. And there we go. Woo! That was something. That was something. Holy crap, that terrible battle. That terrible battle for sure. Okay, well, it's official. We're now on normal difficulty. It's a shame. But let's see what we got. Are you kidding me? We got fishing poles and bedrolls. Nope, we got a door over here that requires one lockpick to open. And it has a secret passage. Okay. We got a wooden shield, an iron shield, leather jerkin, steel bracers, beaded greaves. Okay. These are chance to riposte, plus strength, focus on mastery. They're nice. And they are better suited for her. How pants would make you better suited to riposte. That's phenomenal, but the critical hit chance for him is quite important right there. So I'm not going to use these anymore. And that's going to be that. Now, that is the secret passage. That was an okay reward. The hit on my morale, though. Ooh, we have things back here. Incense, and I have a wand of lightning that I really don't want, but sure, whatever. And I'm going to put this, just carry it around, I guess. And we're not going to need these, so they're just going to be sold. Well, the hit to my morale there for the fact that we're no longer playing on hard is... Well, what can a guy do? What can a guy do? I suppose you could bring different characters for this thing, and I think that actually the game is meant to be played like that, for you to bring different characters in and just do the things, like different hands, I mean. But I'm not gonna play like that. See if I can destroy these things. They're actually pretty weak, so they're not. I mean, they're very strong in terms of the damage they do, but apart from that, it's fine. So that does a little bit of damage. That does a little bit more. So let's go ahead and try to kill that thing, and that is a kill. And of course, there is another issue with these turrets that you haven't seen yet, and hopefully are not gonna see, which is the damage they do over time. And you'll see. Hopefully not, as I said. Let's see. Well, they actually, you will see. There it is. Yeah, they do this. Please don't attack Khalida. Let's just do that. So you get that, and we're gonna take care of this. Ranged enemies are better for these rather than melee. So Khalida, what can you do? You can move up and, yeah, take shock damage. That's lightning attacks, by the way. That is a shock turret. Oh, she actually... I'm so dumb. What did I do that for? What did I do that for? Anyway, you're gonna come back here, and you're gonna do damage pretty soon. Yeah, they eventually die by themselves, which is interesting, but, Oh, you missed? Come on! And that thing keeps spreading, by the way. And I missed as well. Yeah, I think Khalida's gonna be in a little bit of a pinch. No, she's not. Not right now, anyway. Let's, sure, let's attack that thing. Shock be damned. and she gets the other one, so I'm gonna go with this. And there's more turrets. There's turrets all over the place. And yeah, I wanted to kill them because they give experience, I suppose. And that's a kill. Okay, Khalida, get out of there. Yeah, and that means that these things go away over time. There's still another turret over there, which I don't want. Oh, actually, it's gonna break, so let's move in. And you could wait for them to die on their own, or to be almost dead on their own, and then attack them when they're done dying. But I would rather... Let's see what happens here. This is kind of okay, I think. Let's see if they don't destroy themselves too much. Yeah, of course, it's gonna break. I don't think it gains health, or it gains experience by that. But, well, you know. You know, by the way, there was this... you remember, I told you... There was, remember that, the laboratory in the corruption border that had a bunch of guys that I couldn't kill? Yeah, turns out, if I go back there, those guys are not there anymore. So I can't gain that experience back. It's not too much experience, though, but... Well, and that's gonna be it for this episode. I am just gonna show you what exists downstairs. The same exact battle. But this time around, they are a little bit further away, so it might be a little bit more manageable. It probably isn't going to be a little bit more manageable, but I'm still going to have to try. And I'm going to try it next episode. So I'm going to... Oh, and actually, in between episodes, I'm going to do that off camera because it's going to take me a few tries. And you've seen that battle already, and it's a mess now. I dropped it down to normal. I don't want that. I really didn't want that, but I'm going to play with normal from now on. So I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Avadon 3, The Warborn. I really hope you've enjoyed it, though. All things considered, I have, even though I died a bunch of times in between episodes. And if you did enjoy it, or if you have anything to say, leave a comment down below. Like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.